This illustration deals with definitions of reconditioned equipment in accordance with 240.2, which has been relocated to this new Article 100 in the 2020 NEC. In other words, this definition used to be in 240.2, but it's been relocated to Article 100 because it's used in, you might find this term in 2 or more articles of the NEC. The purpose of change, we have a new definition added. And this new definition deals with reconditioned and has been added to Article 100 and not in Article 240 to clarify that mechanical systems, equipment, apparatus, or other components that are restored to operating conditions. Recondition differs from normal and routine servicing of equipment. The term recondition is commonly referred to as rebuilt, refurbished, or remanufactured. Now, I would like to review the left-hand side above the disconnect switch you see here. And this is a new definition that does not include replacement of listed equipments on a one-in-one basis per Article 100, like in or not 2, but in NFPA 70B that deals with maintenance, maintaining equipment or changing one-on-one components out of equipment. And notice we'll be talking about that. But notice that disconnect switches that you see here have to identify now their circuit supply source per 110.22a as an Apple. Now, kind of keep that in mind as we review these definitions. Note number 1's right below the equipment that you see here. The term recondition, notice here, is commonly referred to as rebuilt, refurbished, or remanufactured, Article 100. So we don't get mixed up. Reconditioned equipment could be addressed with any of these terms, is what this is saying. And then item number 2, when we look at note 2, recondition differs normal and routine servicing of electrical equipment per Article 100 and NFPA 70B. And then notice that NFPA 70E 200.1 informational note, if you read all that, refers you to 70B for maintenance. And now if you have your own PM maintenance procedure manual, well, that's what OSHA is going to look at, and usually that's what inspectors will look at. But if you don't have that and maintenance becomes an issue, usually they'll go to 70B, the NFPA standard, because 200.1 informational note to NFPA 70E refers you there. Now, notice the final note 3. Normal servicing and maintenance of electrical equipment. If you're performing and you want to know the definition, Article 100. If you want to look at changing out components one-on-one, like changing the fuses in here, you'd go to Chapter 18 of 70B. But if you want to know the equipment that you need to wear to open the covers to disconnect or whatever you may be doing, servicing equipment, whatever that's permissible, then NFPA 70E has those regulations, but 70B deals with the maintenance. I like to suggest you going to the Annex I and L as well as K to determine how maintenance is performed according to 70B. So with this in mind, and you reviewing these rules, you can understand that reconditioned can also mean rebuilt, refurbished, or remanufactured. And then, of course, that label has to be installed on there to exactly what you've done, and the old label removed. Now, remember, we've kind of reviewed all these rules beforehand, and this is just kind of summarizing everything for you.